pretzels are really good. We're getting in on a Iranian deal. And it includes sending $300 billion to Iran. Trump says he will soon decide on an Iran deal, demands reopening of Hormuz Strait. U.S. Donald Trump said on Friday he would soon decide on a proposed deal to extend the ceasefire with Iran. Though the two countries still appeared to differ on significant issues that have been central to the conflict, Trump said on Friday morning he would meet in a secure White House room to make a final determination on the proposal, which would extend early April truce for another 60 days, giving negotiators time to forge a permanent end to the war. President Trump will only make a deal that is good for America and satisfies his red lines. Iran can never possess a nuclear weapon. Iran must agree they will never have a nuclear weapon or bomb. The Hormuz Strait must be immediately open, no tolls for unrestricted shipping traffic in both directions. Adding that the nuclear material will be unearthed by the U.S. Iran's semi-official Fars news agency, citing sources, said Trump's comments were an attempt to portray a fabricated victory. The senior Iranian source, speaking in condition of anonymity, said the potential deal does not include any nuclear-related issues, while Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson Ismaili Baghaei said on state TV that the management of the strait must be decided by Iran and Oman. Fars said the strait would be reopened in Tehran's conditions after the U.S. lifts its blockade on Iranian ships. Fars said the agreement said there was an agreement to release $12 billion of Iran's frozen assets. Trump said no money would be exchanged until further notice. Yeah, dude. I think at the end of the day, the deal is going to go through. Iran will not have to give up any nuclear fissile material. And Trump says they did. On Truth Social, Trump said mines would be removed from the strait and ships trapped there may start to go home. Say hello to your wives, husbands, parents, and families from me, your favorite president. Kazakhstan has signed a signal is willing to take Tehran's uranium stockpile for highly enriched uranium in the event of a deal. UN nuclear watchdog chief Rafael Grossi told the Financial Times Kazakhstan already hosts the internationally controlled bank of uranium to ensure fuel supplies for power stations and International Atomic Energy Agency member states. I don't know, man. Where...
All right, now to this. New York.
Where is it? What? I just had the news segment pulled up. Here we go.
Situation abnormal, all unresolved. There's a war with a weak ceasefire. Negotiations where negotiators daily cannot agree on what's being negotiated or what's been resolved. Hovering in the air, the phrase tentative deal. The only word that appears apt is tentative, not deal. President Trump said today the crux.
No, you're so annoying. I don't like it. I genuinely can't watch Takeout. The way he speaks pisses me off so much.
Your favorite sports.
I don't care.
He is meeting in the Situation Room to make the final determination on a potential agreement with Iran.
As negotiations continue, the president has laid out red lines he says Iran must agree to. Natalie Brand is at the White House with the latest. Natalie.
Hi, Rochelle and Terrence. And a White House official confirms to CBS News that Situation Room meeting is now over, but we do not have an update from President Trump on whether he has made any sort of a decision. And the Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson this afternoon is kind of throwing cold water on the notion that progress has been made.
President Trump on social media Friday laid out his terms, saying Iran must agree to never have a nuclear weapon. The Strait of Hormuz must be immediately opened without restrictions or tolls, and the enriched uranium currently inside Iran must be unearthed by the United States and destroyed. He spoke to Fox News about the state of negotiations.
I'm playing it out, and we're going to see, and that's what I do. I negotiate. They negotiate. They're very good negotiators. They're crafty.
U.S. sources
literally like half a week ago was saying that they were bad negotiators.
Say a memorandum of understanding with Iran would extend the ceasefire for 60 days, reopen the Strait of Hormuz, and then launch negotiations on nuclear issues.
Hi, everybody.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio met this morning with Pakistan's foreign minister involved in mediating the talks between the U.S. and Iran.
Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson said Friday messages are being exchanged, but no final understanding has been reached.
The spokesperson also said that management of the Strait of Hormuz must be decided by Iran and Oman.
Yep. And it will be. I think Trump is going to capitulate to literally every single demand by Iran.
Supply chain experts say the impacts from the waterway's closure are now impacting more than oil.
We're now seeing trickling down to the grocery stores, the food, primarily food.
Experts also warn that as thousands of ships are trying to get out of the Persian Gulf, it's going to take weeks or months for traffic to get back to normal.
Because now you have all these ships stuck there, and they can't all come out at once. Oh my God, 300 billion fund for Iran. Yeah, Trump, hard negotiator Trump. New York Times report outlines emerging deal for the draft understanding under discussion between the U.S. and Iran, describing a broad and complex framework that would reshape regional tensions while still facing significant uncertainty. At the core of the draft is proposed negotiation framework. Yeah, the 60-day pause. Where is... Bruh, am I getting lied to right now? 300. There we go. The fund has been not... One of the most striking elements for the draft is inclusion of potential international investment fund for Iran, described by some participants as a post-war reconstruction mechanism. The fund has been discussed as the estimated value of around $300 billion, though not all mediators have confirmed the figure. Iranian officials have framed the concept as a reconstruction program that could follow a final agreement, while earlier Iranian demands reportedly included compensation estimates ranging far higher for damage from past strikes. Yep, so we striked Iran. We crippled their economy, crippled their infrastructure, and then we have to foot the bill for that on top of already all the warmongering money that we've spent on this war. Oh my God, I'm actually going to kill you, YouTube. Do I just buy YouTube Premium at this point?
President Trump met with his top advisors in a
People agree with me on that.
Downplaying any movement is focused on ending the war, that they're opened without.
Iran must agree they will never have nuclear weapons. So this was today at 10 o'clock. All water mine bonds, if any, will
restrictions.
be terminated.
And he also talked about the enriched uranium in Iran, saying yesterday also kind of tried to downplay this, saying that ceasefires can be messy, that there can be flare-ups, but he still believes this larger ceasefire is holding. However, Lindsay, as you know, the White House has been clear that the president has other options if these talks do not progress. And we know that
we will never. I think it would be completely devastating to the Trump administration if we went into war. It would fuck over every Republican ever. If we went on to full scale war with Iran, like if we started invading Iran or kept on doing the strikes at the level that we were doing in like February, March, it would fuck over every single Republican ever that doesn't completely distance himself from Trump, because there's no way for like anybody to agree with this and not be like, oh, Trump is a piece of shit, or agree with this and to have a level of chance of earning office, because the American people fucking despise this, dude. If we go into full-scale war with Iran, inflation goes way faster. Shit does not get resolved for fucking years.
that the U.S. troops in the region, that elevated force posture remains on standby.
All right, there have also been some developments this afternoon and evening regarding the Kennedy Center. Remember, the president renamed it.
I don't care. Unless I'm free to do what I want, betterment for anyone and bring the institution back physically and financially. Okay, yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, let's see. What's the oil prices? AAA. Oil, not oil change prices. We're at 439 today. Yesterday we were at 442. It's gone down a bit. It's going to go back up though. Stock investors are betting on a quick resolution to this. Jesus Christ. The national average in California is fucking 650 or 6059. Jesus Christ. Yeah, EV charging. I'm so lucky to have a hybrid. What's the highest? Alaska's got to be fucking terrible. Like, where everybody actually lives, gas is so fucking expensive. Let's see, where's Minnesota? What's ours? 422 or 420? 420? Yeah, that makes sense. I think I paid like 413 at the pump the other day. Or not 413, like 415. Indiana, how's it being and Texas, Oklahoma, states with low populations or dumbass fucking morons, or gas reserves like Texas. Texas has its own gas and oil reserves. I want to see oilprice.com. Price of crude oil. Oh, $87 that's not terrible, but we're going on the upward spike again. This is during 2022. Okay, so this must have been during the Afghanistan shit going on in Afghanistan. And then it jumped back up again in 23. Wait, when did we... No, wait, is this COVID or is this post-COVID? I think this is right post-COVID. When gas rose again, because gas got really cheap during COVID. Oh my God. War in the Middle East. And then it goes up, and it goes down, then war in the Middle East. Every time we're engaged in some sort of war in the Middle East, you can see the increase in gas prices. Dude, $21 a barrel. Oh my God, this was so fucking nice. Gas was so cheap when I was in high school. Thanks, Trump, for starting a war with Iran and using all our tax dollars to make nothing change, and then we're gonna pay off Iran's debt, by the way. God, I fucking hate him. I hate him so fucking much.